Hello buddies. Now I'm going to record a detailed video for show you this particular HR 10-12 or the HR 10-10, the soil interlocking hydraulic block machine. Now I want to show you. Now you can see we try to equip the two pieces of the block machine, hydroform one and the second one. So as the requirements from our customer, we design the material conveyor. One piece of the is separate transfer. That means from the one hopper of the material, the soil I plan to drop down the material inside the hopper firstly, and I will give you the switch which can be left transfer and the right side transfer for the material to separate the soil material to each other. I will show you. And here is the conveyor belt for the bricks transfer out. This one conveyor belt. Look at my block machine. I have a question here. Do you think it's possible for this machine to produce a concrete interlocking bricks? If you have the answer, you can leave your comments on my videos. And because today we just use the small mixer, because we just test this machine, so we just use a small mixer, very small mixer, to mix in the soil. And for this particular line, we design a conveyor belt, a conveyor machine from the mixer for the soil. You can see the soil. It's a normal soil. But as we know, the soil tips is different from each country, from different countries. Like in Africa, the soil they have has some powder, has some sand powder, which is more stronger to produce the hydroform blocks. But in China, in our city, in Lee City, there's only this kind of soil. It's like the red or yellow. We call it yellow soil. So with this conveyor, we will transfer the material, like what you see, up to the hopper. The hopper will hold the soil material for a second, for a while, and after, so we will to control the switch to let the soil material transfer left side to this hopper, and after, if you think the hopper is lack of the material, you will switch on the electric motor to transfer to be the right size to load the material inside the hopper. So it's a double function. It's very nice design. And I want to show you our block machine. Look at here is the hydraulic station area. And what you see now is the big motor. It's big electric motor. You can see now we take use how much kilowatts? We take use 18.5 kilowatts. 18.5 kilowatts. This one is three phase. And the current is 36.5 ampere. 36.5 ampere. And will be this one is the pump, is the oil pump. Will be connected by this one. This one is easy to be exchanged. If sometimes this one is broken down, it's more easier for you to exchange. So we will supply you enough spare parts for this one. Yeah. And this one is the production sheet. Production sheet. It can be maybe some people stand here and will be a dangerous, will be a little dangerous. So with this protection sheet, it will be prevent the people, the labor from the danger. You can say, I want to explain how this particular block machine works. Okay, this one is the first hydraulic station. Inside this box, you will feel the hydraulic oil. Okay, and this one is the exit for the hydraulic oil. This one, hydraulic hose, will be pumped out. The oil will be pumped out by this oil pump from this pipe. No, from this one. Yeah. And here is the weave. Here's the weave. I want to show you the brand. Normally we use the famous brand in China, and the quality is super. It's super granted. It's super granted. And over here is the weave. Is the weave. Weave. It's a little too hard for me to show the inside. And this one for you to adjust. To see the how much pressure exact the machine supplied at the crank times. Here is the meter. Show you. And if you would like to try to, if you think the pressure is not so high as you want, you can try to use this one to adjust to make large, to enlarge your pressure of the hydraulic, the host hydraulic system by this one. This one, yeah, you can adjust. And I want to ask you a question. Do you know what's this? This blue tank. This blue tank will be connected with the weave, and so the hydraulic oil will be flow inside. Will be entrance here. Will be entrance this blue tank, and there's another exit will be blow out the oil from this blue tank back to the hydraulic station, back to the hydraulic oil tank. So do you know what's this? If you know this, you can leave your answer on my videos. If you know that, do you know the function of this blue tank? You can also leave your answer on my videos. And look at our block machine design. And with this particular block machine, we use all of the parts and the frame of the iron. We use a very, the thickness of the steel. You can see this one we use 20 millimeter. In order, all of the wheels, all of the channel can be driven very well. And also you can hear we use two pieces of the channel. You can see one. This one is one, right? It's upper. It's upper one. It's upper one, and this one is down one. It's nether. It's nether one. So with these two channel, the gear of this one, you see, the gear can be driven between these two channel bars. So it will be more balanced, and stable. Look at. And this one is the sensor. To control the location of the material cut, go back. That means That means you see this one ion path. If this ion path attach this sensor, that means the material card is get to the back location, and after you see it's go forward this material card to push the material up forward, and after this ion attack approaching this sensor, so it will be stopped. So this sensor function is very easy for you to understand. And compared with other suppliers, we equipped another very important system. It's called the second times transfer system. You can see now another electric motor with the reducer to bring the conveyor belt for bring the soil from this hopper, from the material hopper directly down the material cart. That means how much you would like to use the material soil material. That means you can control how much quantity of the soil material up from the hopper down directly down inside this material cart. Because sometimes if you don't need so much material, you understand. Sometimes if we didn't give you this transfer system, anytime the material is too much follow inside the material cart, it's not good for you to mold the blocks. So this one is I think it's a very important advantage. And I want to show you by this side. This one is the hydraulic cylinder to bring the material cart forward and back. And you can see inside there's a frame, a strings frame in the middle, and also we do the stronger frame, iron frame, to do it will be keep this material card is more stronger than before. They can be keep this material card more stronger than before. There's one angle, the iron angle. This one iron, and you can see inside. And look at the thickness of the steel we take use. It's very thick. It's very strong. And come to the right side. Now electric motor with the fans inside. Electric motor. And I would like to follow in my previous the first question to ask you how to use this two holes, the mouse. You see, what is the function for connection? If you have the answer, you can leave your answer on my videos. And here is for the air compressor, So the air compressor will be connected by here, to supply the air. I will show you another one. See the air compressor, the pipe will be connected here. You follow inside. Okay, later I will show you. Later I will show you in detail and try to give you more explanation for you to understand which parts is for what's the each the function of each part. Later I will show you. Okay, now come to the mode. Come to the mode area. Here is the mode area, and for this particular mode, we design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see, there's double narrow, right? Double narrow, so it can produce 10 pieces of the bricks at one time. And look at our mode. Look at our mode. And the thickness, this one is 20 millimeter. 20 millimeter is more stronger, right? And look at our welder. Welder is also nice. And look at this. Look at this. The thickness of the frame, the iron frame, right? Compared with other small suppliers, you will feel you see we pay more attention on the quality, to the quality. Here is the yellow is you see the color, I think is very beautiful compared with the white or the green or the black. I don't like the black color, so the yellow color should be the major color for the construction machinery. So what? So and here is the mode, is the down mode. The down mode, you can see we take use 1, 2. Each bricks has two iron frame. One is up one. The second one is the back one. So will be support and make sure that each mode life will be more longer. And look at the frame of the bottom size. The frame of the bottom size. Look how much. All of the iron frame we take use very thick, very strong, very solid, very strong. Okay. You can feel this one, because this one bottom frame should be strong enough to support the pressure, because you know the pressure now for this particular block machine we take use 200 tons for the compressor. This hydraulic cylinder, the capacity of this hydraulic cylinder is 200 tons. And we design the three hydraulic the cylinder to compress